Welcome back to another video, guys. Sorry that I'm wearing the same shirt. It's actually I'm filming another video right after the video that you guys just saw a couple days ago, so don't mind that, please. I just want to transfer my aquarium, my saltwater fish into my Fluval Flex, and before we start I will need to do a lot of work, so I want to show you guys all the process pretty much, and hopefully you will enjoy another video and we will see how the light works in today's video, the Fluval Flex light, and how all the fish are doing, and I'm sure it will look beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into it right away. So this is the Fluval Flex. I already threw out all the garbage around it, took out all the tape. I'll just go make a quick tour of it. That's how it looks. Super beautiful, nice curvy edges, compartments for all of the filters, heaters, everything will stay hidden. And for this tank, first of all, of course, I need to rinse it because there's a lot of debris on the bottom from it was sitting for so long in the store. Of course, accumulated a lot of dust. I don't want to get that into my fish tank water. And you see these kind of cool intakes over here, one, and there's one on the bottom. And also I found this, I have some more of the sea rock. It's a dry rock, of course. And I'm gonna try getting a chisel or something and breaking some pieces off, which will be very tough because this rock is very strong. And I would love to do some decoration with this tank, a little bit being, I'd say, more creative than what I did with my 10 gallon over here. The light is off right now, but you can see I just threw one rock in there because I didn't want to play around it with too much, and plus there's not much room in here. I can really try building it more to the top. So let's go ahead, rinse this tank and get all of my water out of this tank and all of the sand. Transfer the sand into here, add some more live sand that I bought. We will keep the fish in one of my buckets with some water, of course. And it's super important about setting new tank is, especially if you use old tank water, then and all the sand, the bacteria lives in the sand, so you should be good. But always add bacteria supplement as well, just in case. And the water parameters are very important to get them right, especially when you're doing something like this. Usually it's best to let the tank cycle for 2 to 3 weeks, but when you have live sand and everything, it shouldn't be in need. I'm sure my fish will be fine. I did it lots of times like that. So let's go ahead and start doing all those procedures, and hopefully you will enjoy the video. Thanks. So the first step, of course, is unplugging all of your electricals. I mean, heater, filter, and the circulation pump. And now let's get over to the tank and we will take out as much water as we can. I always start my suction manually. All I do is I put this hose inside, wait for it to fill up completely to the top. Usually it takes faster, usually it takes longer, it depends. And this one is pretty old. That's one of my first hoses ever. And after it fills up completely to the top and it stops bubbling, you just put it back in the water. But it's still doing that. Put it back in water like this, but don't let it to overflow. And then as soon as you put it inside, you flip it, put this stuff inside, lift this one up, and the suction starts. It's pretty easy way to do it, but I always like to have some sort of a pump. It's way easier and less mess. Okay, so I emptied the water almost halfway, I think, and now it's time to transfer all of my fish and the shrimp and crabs into this bucket over here. See, it's full of water. My plan is to transfer them all in here. This will reduce stress of picking them twice. I'll just catch them once, put them in here, and then I'll try to dump this bucket right into my new tank a little bit later, after we completely transfer all the other elements of the aquarium into my Fluval Flex. So let's start from my crab. He will be probably the easiest. He's over here. Usually like to use these snips because they're the best. And now I'll just put him gently down there and let him find his own way. The water temperature is perfect right now, so as long as I act fast, nothing will happen. It will be the worst to catch some of the fish because these guys are fast, but the tank is not big, so I can have some, probably I can be very lucky or not. I should probably remove that rock, but we'll see. Okay, let's remove the rock first. Might be pistol shrimp somewhere underneath, so I don't know if anything will try to bite me or not. We'll see. Yes. I have no idea where the pistol shrimp is, but I'm putting the rock back into the water. Let's make sure I don't crush the crab, so all the bacteria will still stay alive. And the pistol shrimp is nowhere to be found. This is very interesting. I have no idea where the guy is, to be honest. Maybe he's somewhere under the sand, we'll see. Let's try to catch the fish now. It will be not fun to watch. I might just need to catch them and get back to you guys after I catch them because it will be long. Okay, so finally I was able to catch everybody. I was very confused where my pistol shrimp went. It took me maybe 30 minutes to figure out where the pistol shrimp was. Apparently it was inside the rock. When I lifted it up, it didn't even move, so it was right inside the rock. My dog is over here too. He's curious what's going on, all the smells, eh? And everybody are doing okay for now. We'll see what will happen eventually. The plan right now is, you see pistol shrimp moving around too. The plan right now is to get all of this water from here. See, it's all super dark right now because I was stirring up the sand. I will drain this water. I'm not going to be bothering putting it in the tank. I will just put the water that's in here. And all of the sand I will transfer into my Fluval Flex, put the padding under and set it up. And then we will transfer all of the guys from here into the tank. So let's go ahead and start on it. Look at this, guys. This is the finished product of my Fluval Flex saltwater aquarium. As you see here, I put that padding underneath, so it was padding for the aquarium, so it's super cool. And it really keeps the aquarium in place. Just this little pad just makes everything better. Even though I have this other padding over here underneath, I would still go with this. It's very neat of them, what they did. And as you see, my scape looks pretty awesome. What I decided to do, I didn't actually use a chisel to break any rock down. I just put that rock over here, and I left the rock on the left is the same one that was in the other tank. And the reason why I did it is because there's a bunch of algae on it, and there's still a bunch of microorganisms which will help me cycle the tank, and plus give them some food to eat, because my snail and my crab, they won't have anything to eat because algae of course won't form here for another at least a month or so. But my pistol shrimp lives over here in this opening. He's already digged himself a cave or something, so it's pretty cool. As you see, my clownfish is doing pretty good. I will probably be getting one more clownfish in here for sure. It will make everything look so much better. My peppermint shrimp is there in the back. I don't know if you can see him. And oh, and there's my goby. And this is my omega-1 clip that I told you about before in my previous videos. I use it to clip on the seaweed, but I will be moving the seaweed on the other side with the tank, since most of the shrimp chill there for now. I'm not sure why, but they're still getting used to their surroundings. And I threw 2 heaters in here. I will show you. I put 1 heater in here, and I put 1 heater in here, just to make it to bring up the temperature. And here is the filtration chamber. This is a sensor for the remote, which I'll show you in a sec. I'm not too sure where the remote is. So this is the remote, and you have to really point the sensor right to the other sensor. So what you want to do is pretty much, if you want to turn it off, you hold it. This is the regular day shift. This is night mode. It's pretty cool. And then of course you have a bunch of options. You have RGB modes, different colors, like you can tell here. I'm not going to be showing you all the colors because it's pretty obvious. It's for everybody's preference, but for now I'll leave it on the day shift, because why I want to do that, just one sec, there it is. Why I want to do this is I want to show you my salinity as well. My salinity is close to what it was. It was actually a bit higher, but I'm pretty happy with what I have right now, I'm not gonna lie. And I have my circulation pump over here, my snail is over here. This is the intake, that's where the water gets into this chamber, then it goes through there and comes out on this side, comes out over here. And you can adjust it pretty well, that flow where you want it. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. The tank looks very cloudy too, because it still has a bunch of bubbles from the water conditioner. But in general, fish seem to be doing okay. I minimized the stress and everything, so I'm pretty happy with this tank, and we'll have lots of fun with it still in upcoming videos. So stay tuned for more updates, and have a nice day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See ya.